Alright, so Megan Thee Stallion got Akademiks little knickers in a twist. He's upset. He won't rest. The henny is slipping off his neck. He's about to go on live stream and react. He back at it, he back at it. So as you know, I believe it's been found out that Milagro is liable of some of the shit that happened with the Megan Thee Stallion defamation case. So we're going to see it as more as that transpires. But Megan Thee Stallion has come out and called Milagro and DJ Akademiks fake news, and he responds. He probably going to get a little bit of a rant. So, you know, I'm getting the voice ready to deliver how Akademiks usually delivers. You know, I ain't got no anybody, you know what I'm saying? I drink my water. But anyways, I ain't gonna take up your time. Ain't more father. I try to rhyme, it didn't work. Leave me alone. Anyways, let's get to it. Like, subscribe, do all that. Appreciate y'all forever. Appreciate the support recently as well. Appreciate y'all forever. Go to mob, go to militia. We in this bitch, you heard me. But anyways, let's get to it. So, DJ Akademiks took offense to Megan Thee Stallion's latest remarks on social media after winning her defamation lawsuit. DJ Akademiks complained about Megan Thee Stallion suggesting that he and Milagro Gramz aren't real media. In a recent post on social media, Megan issued the remark while sharing a statement from her legal team about the verdict in her defamation lawsuit against Gramz. Thank you. Here they go lying again, as usual. If you want real media / news, know how to be patient and know how to read, she wrote to Megan Cunniff on X / Twitter. In the statement, Megan's legal team clarifies that the judge hasn't determined the final judgment for the defamation count. Instead, the previously reported $75,000 figure only accounts for intentional infliction of emotional distress and promotion of an altered sexual depiction, which I don't know why the fuck Milagro retweeted that or whatever the fuck she did. I would have left that alone. If I seen that, I'd be like, oh, beast. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the fuck she retweeted that deepfake shit. Anyways, which also requires Gramz to cover Megan's legal fees. Y'all trying to make Milagro go broke. Anyways, the judge still needs to review post-verdict motions and calculate those legal fees to determine the full judgment. Contrary to public statements issued by Milagro's attorney, the court has not issued a final judgment regarding the defamation count. The judge will make a final ruling and determine the entire financial amount that Milagro is required or will be required to pay to Megan, inclusive of legal bills and the defamation count at a later date, Megan's team writes. Anyways, responding to Megan's remarks, DJ Akademiks said on his live stream that he got his information from NBC News. In turn, he accused Megan of actually suggesting that NBC News is fake. We don't know what you're talking about at this point, Ak remarked, after accusing her of only liking media outlets that exclusively give her positive coverage. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if certain people are like that. I don't know Meg. I'm not going to say she's like that, but again, if someone is bigging me up and always talking positively about me, I'm like, yeah, you cool. You good in my book. So let's not act like that. Anyways, she's trying to take a shot at us independent media creators yet again, he added. However, she failed to realize we all quoted NBC Miami. She's now the arbiter of what real media news can be. With her lawsuit, Megan accused Gramz of allegedly spreading numerous falsehoods about her in the wake of Tory Lane's shooting, as well as reposting deepfake adult film videos of her. I don't know why Milagro retweeted that shit. That was one of the things I was looking at her. I'm like, bro, listen, you don't have to like Meg as a person. We don't know this girl. Like I said in the Joe Budden video, he might have a bias because maybe in music business, the record industry, label industry, maybe she effed up some of his friends or people he knows, like business moves or whatever, because she was a hot performing artist. So again, that bias might make her not like her, but even still, like, she did go through some harrowing shit. So like I said, the jokes was a little bit distasteful, but there was jokes nevertheless. I don't think he wants something bad to happen to her, or maybe I'm just giving her the benefit of the doubt. So in this case, Milagro, yeah, you do look like you Tory's people. Don't get me wrong, the court case still didn't make sense. The trial was, I don't understand. But it did look like at a point like, yeah, you was really on Team Tory. And Academics, to be fair, did look like he was on Team Tory. Now, again, the way both people told the story leading to the events of the shooting, did it make sense? No. I do feel he was lying a bit. I do feel like she was lying a bit. We can be fair. Let's be fair now. But at the end of the day, she is a victim. Again. But I did agree with the niggas like, bro, if you really got, like, if that shit was really deep, there would be a hole in you, baby girl. There's no hole in your foot. And it didn't help that Meg, like, a week or two later or a couple of days later, she was over there twerking on the foot that got shot at. It's like, yeah, Meg, if you want us to have a little bit of sympathy for, like, rest a bit, like, I also understand, like, getting up and being tough and, you know, standing on business, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, if we just and this is more of a street, like how Joel Santana was like street smarts. Like in the street smarts, like yeah, if you get shot, you're supposed to have a hole in you. I feel like this shit ricocheted, you know, probably grazed her a bit, like it wasn't sit. And then there was also glass, so I'm pretty sure she stepped in glass as well. Anyways, we ain't here to talk about the events of the shooting anymore. This lawsuit defamation is done. Milagro, you lost that shit. Which at that point, there was a point there you saying you was 10K in debt. I'm like, yeah, they just gonna string your ass along, and it is what it is at this point. And hey, Megan used her as an example. It is what it is. As for the fake news stuff, because people have even been in my comment section, like in prior videos, like, yo, Meg this and that. I'm like, my nigga, I'm reading this from an article. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you saying I'm wrong. I'm like, cool. The article wronged it. Like, I don't know what y'all niggas want me to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we'll get to it. We'll see what happens with this. You know, Academics probably went on a rant. We'll see. So now with the depositions that she did with Aiden and Akademiks, where was that going? Like, is something going to happen because of that? But anyways, we'll see what's going on. But besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, gang. Aye.